Hi guys, John the Firearms Instructor, and welcome back to our channel. I'm glad you're here. Today we're going to do a box review and gun range review on the Hi-Point C9. I have these in my store. I sell them once in a while. This gun takes a lot of beating for people who have never shot one before. They've heard the rumors. They've seen this thing as a jam-o-matic. It's a terrible gun. It doesn't work very well. It always jams. It always jams. That's the big words they always say. Listen, guys, if you never shot one of these, you probably should, because they're not a bad little piece. It is a sub $200 gun. You can find these all the way from $110 all the way up to $225. I think we retail these in our store for about $1.70 or something like that. I don't remember exactly, but it is a great piece. We don't stock anything in our store that needs to use their lifetime warranty. This is a Ohio-based company, and they are made in the U.S., and it is a great little weapon. It does have a lot of features. Now, I think a good box opening starts with showing you the gun, but I think what's important is that we bring this gun out of the box just the way it came from the factory. I'm not going to clean it. I'm not going to oil it. I'm going to take it right out of the box. I'm going to take it out of the bags, and I'm going to run the first few rounds out of this gun and see what it does. See if it jams. See if it doesn't jam. I don't know. I've never had one of these jam on me before. I've shot a ton of them, and I don't think they're a bad piece. But we'll see what happens today. Stay tuned. All right, so let's open the box up right off the bat. It comes with one magazine, and it comes in a bag with a little sticker on here that says warning and all the fun stuff. We'll take that off there. That doesn't need to be on there to do this drill. All right, what's in the box? What's in the box? They have a ghost ring kit that you can put on these things. It gives you a little circle in the back instead of the 3-dot system. It comes with a child safety lock. You don't want to use one of these. Make sure you come down to the store and we'll show you how to use that. It comes with your manual. Read and understand your manual before you operate any firearm. It's important. This is full of all the information, how to break the gun down and everything else like that. Highly important. It's got the Use Safety Act law. They've got some NRA stuff in here, and you've got your registration paper. Pretty neat little thing here. Right off the bat, when we look at the weapon, it's a little boxy, it's a little heavy, it's a cast weapon. It has a orange and yellow dot system, basically. It gives you 2 dashes in the back and 1 dash in the front. It is like a 3-dot system. Pretty nice little piece. It has a manual safety on it that you can pull this up, put it on safe itself. You have your magazine drop. It is a blowback model, so it has a lot of features. It feels a little heavy. I think that weight's going to help with recoil management. It feels good in the hands. It's the polymer framed. It doesn't feel terrible. Trigger, I'm going to dry fire. Trigger's not bad. Now this does have a magazine disconnect. So if the magazine is not in, it won't fire, which is a good safety feature. There we go. It's not a bad little trigger. Not really too much of a reset. It's, you know, it is what it is for the price point of the gun. So let's go ahead and take the magazine out. Let's go ahead and put some rounds in the chamber and put some rounds in the magazine. And we're going to go ahead and stack this mag all the way up. You know, I normally stick to 5 rounds at a time, but I want to see how many rounds this magazine takes. I think it's a good test for the very first time we shoot it. How many rounds it'll actually do. Magazine feels good. It's a metal mag. It's not a polymer mag. It's base plates on there. Got a little bit of pinky extension on there. That feels pretty good. And we're going to go ahead and put some rounds down range. Rack the slide and have some fun with it. See what happens. It's getting a little tighter to load. There we go. And the last one. All right, whoa, that's stiff. All right, there we go. Magazine's in the gun. Gonna put the magazine in and rack our slide. Okay, it goes in, feels good. Feels got a nice comb on there, so it's really kind of tight up in there. Kind of gives you a nice little view there. Magazine's in. Gonna reach up, first shot. We'll see what happens here. Boom. Okay. Now it didn't go to slide lock. Oh, there it goes. Back in. All right. That didn't seem. That may be because it's dry. Trigger has a lot to be desired, but compared to what it is, it's a great little piece. All right. So we had a little bobble in that first one. I pulled one, but as far as that goes, it feels pretty good. I think what we'll do is put 5 more rounds in it and see if I can run that trigger a little bit crisper. I'm trying to feel how it comes back into my hand. It is not the greatest trigger in the world, but as you look there, out of those 8 shots, 9 shots, I pulled one of them. That seems like a pretty good group there for the for an inexpensive high point. All right, put the mag back in. Rack the slide again, line it back up. I kind of like the sight system on this because I'm able to see that yellow post. Now there's one that didn't go in the battery again. Now I bet you because that weapon is, because it's dry is why it's doing that. So let me try a couple more. Now you should always, when you get a weapon from the manufacturer, you should always clean it first. Now I told you before, I did not clean this weapon at all. I just put it out, pulled it right out of the box. If a gun's going to jam, it's going to jam out of the box right off the bat, due to the fact that it is a dry gun. Now, the wetter it is, the easier it is to run. But again, I don't think we're having much problems with it. You could have the same kind of bobbles with almost anything. Let's go ahead and get a couple more shots down range. Boom. There we go. Okay, now we got a little bit of a deal there. Didn't go in the battery. Alright guys, the High Point C9. Did I have a little bit of issues with it? I think I had issues with it. I don't really like the trigger as much as I like other stuff, obviously, because of the price point and everything else like that. I ran the gun completely dry. I wouldn't call it a jam-o-matic. It always went in the battery afterwards. It was just a little dry in the barrel. If you're looking to put something in your portfolio or adding for the first gun, it wouldn't be a bad choice. Obviously, if you can afford more, I'd always buy more. So if you have an opportunity, stop by, pick one of these up, see it, touch it, feel it. We're at 918 Southeast 14th Avenue in beautiful Cape Coral, Florida. We're off the Industrial Park off of Skya. Guys, until next time, God bless, be safe, and remember, you are your first line of defense. If you like what you're getting here from our channel, we love you guys. Subscribe to us. There's a lot more to come. We'll see you, folks.